Hello, hello, and happy Funfold Friday, everyone. Hi, Rosie. It's so good to see you this morning. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe the week is over already. If you did not see on my Facebook page, my kittens are 1 year old today. Oh my gosh. So I put a comparison picture of them when I first got them and they were in their little tree house together. And now when they're in their tree house together, it's so cool to see the change. Anyways, yeah, so I did that. Today's Fun Fold, we're going to be doing a trifold with a window. And I'm going to be using the Changing Leaves and Frames and Flower DSP. All right. Well, Rosie, it just might be you and me. Oh, nope, there we go. Tiffany, Darlene. I was going to say Rosie and I were going to just do this together, but no, we've got some more people in the house. All right. Oh, gosh. All right. I can't wait to share this with you guys. There's Carol. Awesome. Before we get started, though, I have a question for you all. Wait a minute, this way. See the box back there? There it is. That is new product that I just got in the mail, and it's from the brand new Holiday Mini Catalog. Now, I don't usually do unboxing videos, where I open my box and show you all the cool stuff I got, but I do see that those are really popular videos. My question to you then is, do you like watching unboxing videos? And just put the comments there, and so what I'm going to do is if I get enough yeses, I'm going to do the unboxing video. But yeah, because sometimes I'm just showing you stuff. I don't know. But you might like those kind of things. All right. Back to what we're doing. So let me change my view here. There we go. Yep. Oh, we've got a lot of yeses. Oh, gosh. Tina, Tiffany, Tracy, Carol, Rosie, Allie. Oh, wow. Everybody likes it. All right. Well, gosh. Okay. I will do an unboxing video then of all my new Christmas stuff. Okay. Anyways, today I'm using Changing Leaves. This is in the online catalog. It's not in the paper catalog. Okay. So you have to go to the computer or your phone and to stampinup.com, and then up in the search engine, just put changing or just put leaves, either one or both, doesn't matter, but you don't have to put both. And you'll see this. And you can buy it all together. Whoops, that's not a part of it. You can buy it all together. So it's an embossing folder, die set, and stamp set all together for 10% off. Or you can just buy the stamps or just buy the embossing folder and dies. And the reason why the embossing folder and dies go together, let me show you this. This is what makes it so cool. And we're going to do this today. But you just take this big old die here. And let's see. I always forget how to do this. Yeah, it goes this way. I mean, you can't totally forget because it only fits in there one way. All right, here we go. And it gets snug in there. And so then when you put your paper in there, it not only embosses it, but it also cuts the 3 leaves out. Cool, huh? Love it. All right, so we're going to be doing that today. Get all this out of the way. We're also going to be making a window with, a window with our card. And I'm using it'll come to me, Countryside Corners dies to make my window, but any shape for your window would be good. And then this is the flowers and frames. This set is so cool. You get this punch out sheet. So one of the 12 by 12s is all these pieces, and they're frames and pieces. So here's a frame, and then here's a piece, and there's just tons of them. So I put them in a little Ziploc bag so they wouldn't get all lost. Come on. Woo, there we go. And then this beautiful paper. So there's only 3 sheets of designer paper and all those cutouts, but and it's just gorgeous. So there we go. And then the other side. So pretty. So we're using these beautiful soft pastels today to make a fall card, a pastel fall card. All right. Got all that out of the way. Okay. Let's see if I've got any questions. All right. No questions, but I certainly have a lot of people who like unboxing videos. That is awesome. All right. So today's Fun Fold is called a trifold with a window. And let me show you the one I made. So I did this with my team. And by the way, I don't know. I don't usually talk about it that often, but one of my absolute favorite things about being a demonstrator is the connection I have with creative individuals who have a passion for crafting like I do. I mean, and my community is not just all of you. You all are awesome. But I mean, I have, of course, my team, but then I've got all the other teams in Stampin' Up! And all the other demonstrators around the world. And we have, private Facebook groups, and we have our own website, and we share things, and we do online stuff together. It's so fun. But anyways, if you've ever thought about, taking your card making to another level, learning new techniques, or just the camaraderie of being with a support group, you might consider, I would love for you to join my team. So that's all I'm saying. Not going any further. I don't want to be a salesy thing. I just wanted to share that. Okay. Anyways, back to making the card that I made with my team on Sunday, the second Sunday of every month. We do a Zoom and we do a mystery stamping together as a team. And this was the mystery stamping that we did. So this is a trifold. Okay. It opens 3 times, but it's got a cool window on the front. So that's what we're making today. All right. You ready for your dimensions? Here are measurements. So our first measurement is our petal pink. Our petal pink is 11 inches by 5.5. Okay. So you're only going to have a little bit left over down here on the bottom. Okay. It's not going to cut it in half. It's going to be more than half that you're using. All right. And then you need your scoring tool. And don't worry about writing these directions down. If you are on my email list, you will get a downloadable tutorial that has all these measurements. But anyways, so, and now I've forgotten where to score it. No, I haven't. We're going to score it at 4. There we go. Don't cut it. Score it at 4. And then at 8.25. There we go. Score. Awesome. That will leave a 4.25 quarter in the middle. Okay. 5.5 by 4.25 is the traditional size of a card. This side and this side are 2 different sizes, but you'll see why we did that in just a minute. Put that back there, this here. Fold our card. So yeah, it goes this way. So the shorter end goes on the right, and the bigger side, the bigger panel, goes on the left. All right. So you'll have this little quarter inch showing right there. All right. Let me get my bone folder so that this lies flat. Okay. There we go. All right. That's much better. Okay. Hello, Judy, live from Maryland. I love it. Awesome. I'm so glad you could make it this morning. Good deal. Okay, here we go. The next thing that we need is we're going to cut this window out. So I need my die that I'm going to use for my window. And I think it was this one. Let me double check. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. And so I'm going to open my card back up. Actually, I didn't need to fold it yet, but that's okay. And then I am going to tape this down so it doesn't move, because I don't want a wonky window, crooked, crazy window here. All right. All my pieces of washi tape. And I'm going to take it over to the cut machine, the cut and emboss machine that I use. All right. There we go. All righty, there we go. So there we have our window. So let me gently pull the tape off. Remember, when it goes through the cut and emboss machine, it really sticks it down. So there we go. And then I just stick them back here on my little camera stand so I can use them over and over again. Awesome. Do not throw this away. You're going to be using it. Don't lose it. Okay, put it right there on the side. Of course, now that I've said that, I'll probably lose it, right? And Cheryl is from beautiful Illinois. Hello, hello. Yes, Tina, crafts do bring people and fun-loving people together. I mean, I have never met a stamper who wasn't sweet, loving, kind, generous. Oh my goodness. Okay, got that on there. And now what we're going to do, before we get started putting all the paper on, I'd like to decorate this little piece with some twine. And our Essentials Pat twine has white, vanilla, black, crumb cake. There was one more color. Okay, white and vanilla and black and crumb cake. Oh, gray. That's it. I was like, there's one more. Anyways, and you get 10 yards of each. It's really a great deal. But what I'm saying is that I need to wrap this around. So I just pulled some out. I don't know if it's enough or too much, but we're going to go with it. So there we go. Of course, you could do this last, but I'm going to go ahead and do it now. 2, 3. Yeah, 3 is good. Bring it all together. There we go. Come on. All right. Yay. Now I've got that fun little bow there on the side. Oh, okay. Pull all that to the side. We're going to glue the DSP to this panel over here, the shorter panel. So, but what I learned Friday night when I was doing this, be careful. Let me show you. When I glued it in there, I didn't glue it far enough to the left. And so a little bit peeks out right there. Okay. So be sure that you have it over far enough. Okay. So there we go. So a little further to the left than to the right. Let me get my glue on there. And you only want glue on this panel. Okay. Don't get it anywhere else. There we go. Okay. Double check. Make sure you can't see it. Ah, good. Okay. Oh, but it's upside down. Ah! Crud. Oh, no. Now, see, I've got glue on the wrong side. Well, it's just going to have to be upside down. It's just going to have to be upside down. All right. Well, shoot. It didn't look that bad. I mean, you kind of can't tell. Can you tell it's upside down? Oh, gosh. Crafting on the fly. I love it. Okay. The next thing we're going to do that cut and emboss thing. So, no. Well, are we? Yeah, we're going to cut and emboss, but this is going to go on the inside of my card. This one. Oh, and I forgot to put that measurement up. Oh, gosh, you guys. Okay, my designer paper. Where's that? There it is. Okay, the designer paper was cut 3 3/4 by 5. And remember, you don't have to write this down. It'll be in the downloadable. This is just a quarter sheet of paper. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I just cut it in half, because I'm going to be I'm embossing and cutting out a piece. So where did it go? There we go. Now, you want the blades cutting into the paper, okay? So, ooh, it's not big enough. Okay. Here, I'll get these two. This one won't be cut. Yeah, so if you want all of them, you're going to have to cut it 6 by 6. I didn't realize that was the deal, but yeah, because or if you just want the one leaf, just cut it out that big. Whatever. It all works, right? Oh, goodness. And one more thing, I always like to remind people, Stampin' Up! Sells 2 different kinds of embossing folders. There's the regular traditional thin kind of flimsy. It's not flimsy, but you can like bend it. And then there's these really thick ones that you can't bend hardly at all. These are called 3D embossing folders. And you need to make the sandwich. You just need your regular plate with nothing added. And then you need the Stampin' Up! Specialty plate. Okay. And that's all you need, just those two. You can use, if you don't have the specialty plate, then you would have to constantly try different combinations of sandwiches with, you know, cardstock and all kinds of stuff to change the thicknesses. It's just a pain. So just invest in the specialty plate. They're gray now. This is an older one, but okay, that's that. So wasn't that cool? Wasn't that was just so cool. I love that. All right. Judy, you're so funny. She did too. Linda said, turn the card around so in the left side. Oh, okay. Yeah, duh. Okay. So our window now is over here. What a genius idea. Thank you, Linda. There we go. Hey, that works. Thank you so much, Linda. That's great. All right. See, I need you all because my brain doesn't really work while I'm doing lives. Okay, it says you can use your magnetic sheet with the new big sheet. Oh, can you use? You should be able to. Anne is asking, can you use the magnetic sheet with the new Big Shot? Okay, because the Big Shot is a regular cut and emboss folder machine, any other company's plates should work. You just have to test them, okay? It's easier just to use all the same company's stuff, then it always works, but sometimes you're like, well, I already have all these plates. I don't want to buy any more. And of course, our cut and emboss machine comes with plates, so you don't have to worry about that either. Okay, anyways, back to putting our card together. So we're going to put our little leaf right there. So let me get some dimensionals. There we go. Now I'm putting a little higher to the top because we're going to put the sentiment down here. All right, so I'm just going to put that there. There we go. And then our sentiment goes here. And we have a 5/8. So a 1/2 inch was too narrow for the stamp, but 3/4 looked too big. So it's 5/8, in between a 1/2 and 3/4. And my stamp, I'm using thank you because I need lots of thank you gifts for you guys. I mean, thank you gifts. I need lots of cards for the thank you gifts I send you all. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. And a block. Let's see. Put it on a piece of paper. I found when I stick it on the glass, it sticks to the glass. So get a piece of paper here. And there we go. Okay. So thank you. And I'm just using black. You can use any color. I think Pretty Peacock would be good, but anyways, just to make things easier, we'll go with black. Okay, and ta-da. Perfect. Okay. On my original card, I punched the corners off. I rounded the corners. It looks okay, I think, but it was really hard to judge. I really didn't like how long it was. I wanted it closer to the letters. So I'm just going to do this with pear snips instead, which, by the way, where did my snips go? I just trimmed that. There it is, twine. And what I'm going to do is the old angle thing. There we go. Yeah, I like that better. It's smaller, and so it fits in there better. Like I said, this one's just kind of, it felt too big. And I'm just going to glue that in there and stick it under the leaf stem, so it doesn't look like it's just floating there. There we go. And then center it. Make sure it's straight. Very good. Yay, so pretty. Okay, Anna says, Anne, yes, you can use them because I have one and I used it. Well, very good. Thank you so much, Anna, for chiming in. That's awesome. Okay, next. So you have this piece, and this is Lost Lagoon, and this one is cut at, there it is, 4 by 5 1/4. And this just goes right in the center here. Okay. But we're not going to leave it like that. Remember that cutout window piece? That's what is going to make this a fun fold. This fun fold a little better. All right, so first we need to stamp it. So let me grab some scrap paper here so I don't stamp on the glass. And I need my leaf. So here is my leaf. And my sentiment is, what did I put? You're amazing. You're amazing. Everyone's amazing. Okay, my leaf, and you're amazing. Okay, and my black ink again. Hello, Mary Ellen. It's glad to see you could make it this morning. Okay, first, the sentiment. You are amazing. In every single way. And then my leaf. And this is why I have scrap paper, because I just want a little bit of the leaf showing. So there's room for me to sign, put another note. Now, if you wanted to write a lot more, there's all this room here. I'm using a very light colored cardstock to write on. If you use a dark colored cardstock, then you'll have to put some white or something over it so you can write, put a message. You can put white on the back of the card and write a message on the back of the card. I do that sometimes. There. Awesome. So what do you guys think? It's called the Trifold window card. Yeah, here we go. The Trifold window card. So there's the window and there's the message. Awesome. I hope you all enjoyed this. It's Friday. We're going to have a great Friday. I will be back Monday night. I want to put together a scrapbook page of my kittens turning 1 year old today. So we're going to get all kinds of, they got a present today. They got a big expandable fabric tube that they can run through. Yeah. So when Daddy gets home tonight, we're going to play with the new toy and take some pictures. Awesome. All right. Watch your email today for your downloadable instructions. And you all have a blessed weekend.